I'm going to pass over you. You've been asking me for all this power. You don't deserve it. Because I gave you the mind to recognize what's right and what's wrong. And you won't even speak to that where you are. And you wondering why ain't no power in your midst. There it is. The simple things we're not faithful with. And we keep on asking for more. But the simplicity of it is, be faithful with a little. How he going to give you something that belongs to him truly? Why is it in your mind, it's in Yah's best interest to give you more power, lest you turn on one another with it? Master, we saw one that didn't follow us casting out demons in your name, and we forbade him. Wasn't following us. Master, he wasn't in our connection. He wasn't in our camp. What do you mean? How could he cast a demon out of my name and turn and speak a word against me?
Right.
Are you joking me?
Right.
Master, they didn't accept you in that sea. You want to call fire down from the heavens and burn them up? If I be a man of Elohim, let the fire of Yah fall down on them niggas right there. And that's how we operate. Yes, you don't like the usage of that, but that's how we think, because sometimes we're too busy connecting emotionally what appears to be rejection of us with the message you're supposed to give. He also gave instructions about kicking the dust. I want to kick the dust. I want them Jehovah's Witnesses right there, y'all, dead before they leave my block. They didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to you, maybe because you had nothing of substance to say. Did you understand that? I'm an ex-Muslim. I wanted to hear the truth. That's why when it was spoken, I heard it. Don't say all Muslims don't want to hear it. Maybe you ain't qualified to bring it. Because some Muslims know your book and will eat you up. What you gonna say? You probably don't know about that because you scared of Muslims. I love Muslims. Love them. I used to be one. I go right to Al-Fatiha. Surah 1, Ayat 1. I'm going to first say it to you in Arabic, Mr. Muslim. Do you understand what I just said now? And once we get through talking about that, explain to me the three daughters of Allah. The three daughters of Allah. Allah had no daughters. You let's go to Surah 53. Come on. Explain that to me. How you know about that? Now we got a conversation going. Do you understand? But you got to humble yourself. Everybody's not dead like you think. Lost like you think. Some just need a helping hand like you did. Somebody was taking care of your best interest before you even knew you had any. Whoever brought you the truth, weren't they on their job? In season. You see how it works? Not forsaking the assembling of yourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another. What does it mean to exhort? Lifting up. Exalt. Where's that going to come in? Unity. The lack thereof. Okay. Is every contact with other Israelites supposed to end in rebuke and admonishment? I'd rebuke that brother openly. Let's, you know, rebuke them openly now. Take that elder and rebuke him openly so the other elders can see and fear. But you forgot that part of what Shaul told Timothy, didn't you? Rebuke him. I ain't gonna rebuke him. That's my spiritual father. Rebuke him more now. Come on now. I will not then die in your sins.
Yep, you gotta get him.
Why do you think them prophets used to be scared? Many of them, because it's like, I got to go to these people, and not because they're going to just get, it's just, I know this person. Why do you think they didn't receive Yahushua in Nazareth? Don't we know you? Come on. Your mother? Your father? That familiarity. See, we get too buddy-buddy with people. That's right. It's not wrong, but when it comes time to make a distinction between good and evil, we can no longer distinguish.
That's right. You gotta drop it.
NuriYahu, you was wrong, brother. But that's my wife. How you gonna tell me I was wrong? NuriYahu, you were wrong. You shouldn't have talked to her that way in public. Come on. Now, if the issue is right and wrong, why can't I receive that? Because I'm a man. You don't come to me talking about my wife. Wow. Really? Wow. Forget the correction was righteous. Right. I'm a man. Right. And I'm your teacher. And you don't tell me how to talk to my wife. Straight up. Okay, NuriYahu, I'm sorry. Is that how it's supposed to go, you all? 5. But as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the what? More. As you see the day approaching. I just want to ask one question as we begin to wrap this up, you all. What day was the writer of Hebrews referring to, implying, was approaching? That has something to do with our coming together more as you see this particular day approaching. What day was he talking about? Any ideas? Wow. So can I ask y'all a question? Since in the days of the writing of the author of Hebrews, the Messiah didn't return in those days, did he? Can I ask y'all a question? If they were thinking in that vein in those days relative to how to interact with one another, and we're closer to the return of the Messiah, per all the signs, right?
Right.
They asked questions. Master, what shall be the sign of your coming and the end of the age, right? Did he tell us? He didn't leave you to speculate. Behold. So now, if that is an accurate answer on your part, then what is it that we're supposed to be doing one another? Gathering ourselves together. I want you to take a look briefly at your in your fellowship, your packet that we gave you, and take out your schedule of events. I want to just briefly go over that. We're going to get up out of here because I know you are tired, brothers and sisters, and you ain't the only one. But to prepare you for the sum total of everything else, Yah willing, if he wakes us up in the morning, that we are going to deal with. If you can go to page 2, which is March 21st, 8 a.m., unless I find different. All those who are to be immersed or baptized, we're going to meet in the lobby towards the swimming pool for the Holiday Inn. Okay? Holiday Inn right there. To my knowledge, I checked with them as of yesterday, their pool is supposed to be heated. Because even though it's warm, Florida mornings thus far are kind of cool, and the pool's supposed to be heated, but if it's not, we're still getting in. Just letting you know right now. So, the water, if you've ever been to Israel and it was wintertime, and you put your hand in the River Jordan, oh yeah, chill my body but not my soul. Y'all sang that song before? Alright, that's why they say it there. Because that water gets cold. Because it's coming off of Mount Hermon, snow cap, right on down there. Oh yeah, that's how it works. So, 8 a.m., immersions, baptisms. Alright, we will be, because we're not going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be next door, right next door. You come straight right through the doors to this one. Much larger capacity, about 100 and something people. Breakfast to be served between 8:30 and 10. Now, I am not saying that you got to be over there early or anything like that. Nor am I saying that it'll be put up if you get there after 10. But because we got other things going on in terms of group participation with performers, I'm asking you to try to at least knock it out in the prescribed time frame. All with Yeladim, with children. If you want your children to participate, which I pray that you do, because we have a Yeladim class. Their class will be from 9 to 10 a.m. We're looking for 2 locations. We might have it in an area. We've got about 9 total Yeladim that's supposed to be here in the side, back of the ballroom area over there, or possibly in our room. We're in the 700s, in case you all need me, whomever my wife, we're in 700 in the Comfort Inn. That's where we are, room 700. 10 a.m. to 11. I call it divine upliftment. Singing, music, poetry, spoken word, whole lit. We will be singing a song. That's why you see in your
package.
Yep, your package. That song is in Hebrew is called Shir Le'ami, or Song of My People. So you see the